Hey everybody, welcome back to the underground lair where it's nice and cold. We've got ourselves an Ibanez Prestige 7 string. I can't speak, it's too cold. And it's got this, I can't remember the name of the trim system, but I will. It's got its own locking system and stop system in the middle here, so that way you can adjust it to be flat. And then included is this cool little thumb screw right here for, it's pretty long. It's not decoration, it's for adjusting your intonation. Haha, so then that screws into here, allows you to move your bridge back and forth. However, the problem with that is, well, let's see here. Well, the reason it's too far down is because the bridge needs to be higher. So we're going to have to, but this is the adjustment, the intonation adjustment thing. But in order to get that adjusted right, we have to get the bridge situated right. And to give an idea of our string height, we want 4/64 across, well actually 5/64 down to 4/64. And right now we've got 8/64. That's like for a bass guitar. Let's see, it's all tuned up. Let's see where our relief is. It should be 10. Holding at the body joint at the 7th fret. It could be a little tighter. So this has quite a bit of setup work to do, and it has some Fishman fluents, I think these pickups are. You can tell me in the comments below, but I need to go ahead and make this bridge set up properly. Right now it's too low. And if I raise it up to where it should be, my string height goes even wonkier. So yeah, it goes up to 7/64. Oh, now it goes even higher. The capo on there. It goes to 8/64. Okay, so let's make some adjustments. And I'll tell you what, I think if we make the adjustments, the intonation may fall into place. Who knows? We'll find out. Okay, so we adjusted the truss rod. And go through here and make sure that these tuning machines are snug. Got a bit of fret munch, not too bad, but the next year or so is going to want to have a level and crown. Yeah, there's substantial wear. Not bad enough to be spending a ton of money yet, but you know, it's one of those things. So a little bit of fret eraser action here. Take some of the grit off. Immediately makes it seem like the fret bunch isn't as bad. That was a 800, this is a 20, either a 2200 or 2000. And we'll hit it with some micro mesh. When you're fretting and bending strings, you don't want the grit of unpolished frets to get in your way. Okay. That's good. You already see a nice improvement in the fret shine there. So, simple green and toothbrush. This stuff does not hurt the wood or any of the finish. It just takes the DNA out of that grain there, so you don't get that ugly buildup. Was thirsty though. What do I use to clean the guitar bodies? Microfiber cloth and water. Really no need to go with any kind of solvents or cleaners on the body. Unless you're just a filthy person. If that's the case, then maybe. Take a little of this swirl remover and hopefully that'll take care of that little bit of mess there. That's pretty deep. It's not as bad. Better than it was. So that's good. Clean up the headstock while we're here. What's going on there is a set of 12 to 62s, 6 string set, and then a 10 for the high string. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Alright everybody, welcome back to the underground lair. This thing's been sitting and acclimating, and I did have to adjust the once I got the bridge to the point that I wanted it, where you just see the back of the bridge plate at the edge of the body and the string height right. I had to bring the A, or the B string, but this is tuned down a step, all the way back as far as it would go in order to get it intonated. Everything else is intonated with the exception of the what is that? The A string. Yeah, the A string, and it was a little bit sharp, so I had to loosen this, and this is that tool I was telling you about here, right there. Loosen it and just pull it back. You could actually crank it all the way in and it will pull the saddle out. Sorry about that. But it becomes really hard to turn, so kind of, to me, it's like a flaw in the design. But everything is set up as far as our intonation is concerned. I'll take this out of here, and we tightened everything back down, and this lives right here, so we're going to put it back in where it lives. We got the bridge set up, intonations on. I think we've got our string height where we want it. Where is my tool? I've got everything laying out here. String height's at 5/64 on the bass side and just a hair over 4/64 on the treble side. And that is as low as the bridge will go on the bass side. And the only thing we have to do yet is put the lockers back on the bridge up here, and let's get this tape off of here. I put the tape on there so that it's to protect the body when I'm using that intonation tool. So one of the things I was noticing, I don't know if my wire is bad, my cable is bad, or if the jack is noisy, because I kept on losing. There we go. I kept on losing signal when I would turn the knob. There's a little noise in there, so we're going to use a new crackle killer. Spray some cleaner in that switch. It just, I don't know if he leaves it on a leaves it out of the case, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's already cleared up some. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that with some spray. Okay, so crackle killers are just this fibrous stick, and you take your deoxit and you take your sprayed thing and you jam it into the jack, and you'll see what kind of garbage is in here. Actually, this one's not too dirty. A little bit of dirt. Let's see if it helped. Well, that's no better. Don't tell me it's going to be one of those things. Yeah, all the hard stuff is done on this one. We got the relief set, we got the pickup height, we got the intonation, we cleaned up the switches, and when we tried to clean up the corroded output jack. Whoop. Oh, it's gone now, but I hope the camera caught that before it fell to its death. A little tip, the part that sees the tip of the cable fell off inside the jack. It works. You know, we got a new jack put in thanks to In Stuff Music in Pittsburgh providing me with the right jack, and we're going to call this one done. We'll just plug it into the noisemaker to make sure that it all works. There's a little bit of noise in the but it goes away. It's from lack of use. I might take the back off and spray it, but I don't think there's a need. Yeah, it's gone. A little bit there. It's gone. We already sprayed the heck out of that. So new jack, what did we do? We polished the frets, we cleaned the fingerboard, we fixed the bow and arrow to the banana neck, we set pickup height, new jack. So yeah, Ibanez Prestige is much better now. Thanks again for watching. If you'd like to have your axe sharpened in the greater Pittsburgh area, I'm on Facebook, Stringman Guitars. Just send me an instant message. Please like, subscribe, take care of your old folks, take care of your neighbors, love your neighbors like they're yourselves. Love one another. Peace. Have a great weekend.